Welcome to the Emporium Outdoors. My name is Michael and today we've got a few projects to do, and one of those things that's holding me up to get quite a few things done is a welding table. When I moved recently, I left it behind, gave it away. So now I need another one. How ironic. So I did pick up a welding cart, which I'm going to actually swap out. It's not really working for me. I'll show you in a second why. And we're going to set up a cheap welding table that we picked up from Princess Auto. So this is my old welding cart. Works very well. It's nice for the shop. It does have capacity to hold a bottle on the back, which I don't use because I prefer to keep my bottle static with a long hose. And I keep my welding helmets underneath. But my old welding cart used to have a table on top, which I'm now missing quite a lot. And even though my shop is somewhat of a size, space is always a premium. So what I picked up was this 36 by 18 heavy duty welding table from Princess Auto. I think it was on sale for like $130. So we're now gonna go ahead and set that up. Actually, these are pretty chunky. It's probably 1/4 inch. Well, it's pretty nice. These are ball bearing wheels. Yeah, I think that's going to work quite nicely. So the welding table was very quick and easy to set up. The instructions didn't really help much. There's only really one type of bolt. So once you sort them all out into bolts, nuts, washers and sprung washers, then you're pretty much set to put it all together. The only tricky part was putting the shelf in, but with a couple of clamps you can hold up one end and you don't need another person. Personally, I prefer not to assemble it myself, but unfortunately most of these things come flat packed, so you're going to have to invest 10 to 15 minutes putting it together. But for 135 Canadian dollars, I don't mind doing the extra bit of work. Well, we're pretty much set up now. I'm glad that welder actually went in sideways. It's going to work out great. It's very easy to put together. Just 16 bolts and 4 feet. So probably what I will do is put another shelf above here, because when I'm working on the top, I don't want anything to fall down on the welder. I can help it. And I think that's good. The wheels seem nice. And they're pretty heavy duty. I think the overall weight for this thing, capacity, it's about 1,200 pounds. So that's more than I'll ever use. And it will just go back in this little spot. And we're all set. And this little guy is going to get moved on to somewhere else. So now I'm ready to weld any little projects I have. Have all these holes in the top, these little slots, and I'm very happy with it. As is typically the way, I'd already struggled to make this simple frame for my number plate on a plastic bench where it was very difficult to do. And after the struggle, I went and bought the table. If I had used the welding table, it would have taken me about 1/4 of the time to make this simple frame, But sometimes you need that little bit of frustration just to get you up and to actually go and get the right tool for the right job. I also noticed online there's some accessories to bolt on top of the table that would have made my job very much easier. But I have many more projects coming up where I need to do spots of welding, so I'll be certain to use the table in the very near future. Okay, that's not going anywhere. I think for 130 Canadian dollars, I think this would be very hard to beat for a beginner's setup, or someone like me who just likes very compact things. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care. And as always, thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, leave me a comment, maybe a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.